What's up, guys? I'm Mike D'Antonio, founder and CEO of StockedUp, and welcome back to the Stocks with Mike and Tom show. We have an amazing episode for you guys today. We have a ton of great news to go over. There's a lot of news with Trump's new executive order, with social media companies. There's a lot of marijuana news right now, as well as potential China issues. In this video, we're going to be going over all of those new news articles, as well as a couple momentum plays and a $9.5 million option we are watching for tomorrow. And then we're going to be answering all of your guys' questions from the previous episode. If you guys are new to the Stocks with Mike and Tom show, don't forget to subscribe. You will see our daily stock market videos. We post these daily stock market analysis and watch list videos every single day. And, there's a lot of great information, and there's a lot of good stocks to watch every day. So with that being said, Tom, do you want to tell us pretty much what's going on with the executive order today?
Yeah, Mike, this is actually very interesting. Trump signs an executive order calling for removal of liability protections over censoring political views. And the president's order also cuts federal funding for social media platforms that censor all political views. And in his own words, he said, "My executive order calls for new regulations under Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act to make it so that social media companies that engage in censoring any political conduct will not be able to keep their liability shield." And that's really big for social media platforms because they've been really going after different social media websites. But one thing is that Mark Zuckerberg even came out today and said that these social media platforms should not be censoring all of these political views.
Yeah, I think that's very interesting how Zuckerberg himself even came out and said that. You know what I mean? Like, he's like the top dog of one of the top social media companies, and he himself is like, hey, guys, like, we shouldn't be doing this. So I find that very interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's a public forum, and really you should be able to put whatever you want, especially political views. And it's not even something that, it's not like hurting anybody, and it's not anything terroristic or anything like that. So that's really what's interesting.
Right, exactly. So pretty much with this news, in order, there is going to be opportunity to make money from this. So definitely the stocks that I'm going to be looking at is Twitter, number one. Twitter's going to be huge. And then two, Facebook. Facebook will be good because, they own Instagram and Facebook, obviously. Twitter's with Twitter, but, Snapchat might be affected a little bit, but I honestly doubt it. Snapchat's not that same type of platform, and Snapchat's kind of moving on their own right now. They're not quite in that same tier as Twitter or Facebook. You know what I mean? So definitely Twitter, the main one, will be what really gets affected from this.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, Tom, what's going on with the marijuana stocks?
Yeah, pretty much these marijuana stocks have been exploding lately, and CGC is up 44% over the past 2 weeks and has earnings coming out tomorrow. So definitely watch out. And you can see that they've just shot up here on the daily chart, like 59%, 60% from the lows. Keep in mind, though, that one of them was kind of scary. ACB did have the reverse split down here. So that's one you should be wary of, but it does look very nice on this technical, riding this 100 SMA. And I really like the potential it has if it goes up. You can make 89% up to the $30 level, and even 50% even up to the $25 level. And that's a very big increase in capital, especially if you don't have a lot of money. You could maybe put $1,000 on this, and then that could go up 50%. But keep in mind, this would be a straight gamble on these marijuana stocks.
Yeah, big time, big time. So yeah, obviously there's a lot to take away from this move. I mean, they're just exploding recently. There's a couple main reasons. One of it is just to do with how these stocks are structured. They're very volatile in nature. They are big into like moving with the trend. Once they move pretty big. Another thing is that people are saying that marijuana could actually kind of help with the COVID situation. They say it could not cure COVID, but they say it has some positive effects with it. And, people or news articles are also saying that the marijuana industry in general is going to benefit because of COVID. So there's a couple main reasons, but these plays are extremely risky, but it has a ton of great momentum though. So yeah, and then Tom, pretty much, how about, we have Trump coming out with a news conference tomorrow to talk about some of these Chinese issues. I feel like that could be huge with the markets tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. I'll definitely be looking at different types of puts on the SPY for sure. And you
Yeah.
can see that it had a very nice red candle here at the end of the day today. And definitely watch for this as a momentum play tomorrow, because look at this range it has to move. Down to the low down here, this is 297. And right now we're at like 301. You could get some 301 puts, even some 299 puts, and maybe ride this down to 297 levels intraday tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, the main reason the market fell towards the end of the day was because of this news conference announcement. Guys, pretty much everyone is kind of uncertain what Trump's going to say. It can be really bad for the economy, it could be good, or it could have no effect, right? But the biggest thing is people know that the last time there was like a big, like, quote unquote, like trade war or like sanctions and going back and forth with China, that really affected the market. So hopefully it doesn't affect the market like it did in the past. Hopefully it doesn't do that like now, but people are just kind of like bracing for that. And keep in mind, we're also very high in the SPY right now, sitting at about 303 for today. I mean, I definitely think this China news conference can affect the market in a bearish way. But we're going to have to watch and see what he says, because there's a lot, and I mean a lot of variables.
Yeah, it's definitely like a 50-50, guys. So don't just throw your money in there. It's very risky.
So keep that in mind. And then on to the momentum plays for tomorrow. So we have a lot of movement in the market today. The first one is with EA. Had a great day in the market today. Hit highs of about $122. Pretty much, if what we're looking to do is, if EA continues this momentum upwards, we will be looking to get in this in a bullish sense. But we'd be waiting for about EA to break about $122.50. I feel like that's like a nice breakout level. If it could break that $122.50 level, I think this has a lot of room to continue upwards. And then
Yeah.
the next momentum play is Twitter. So Twitter, they finished down today. But what were the lows today, Tom? Or just like right there?
Yeah, the low is really right around 31.22, 31.24.
Yeah. So what would we be watching for a break tomorrow?
I would watch for a break right below that. I'd probably watch for a break below like 31.10 or even 31, and
Yeah.
then you could definitely ride that momentum downwards.
Yeah, for sure. So if Twitter breaks below like 31.10, about those levels, we'll be looking to get in Twitter as a bearish play. And then we have Intel.
The amazing chip maker.
Right, right. So lows were sitting at about what, like 61.50?
Yep, 61.50 on the dot, and we're actually riding right along that 500 SMA as well.
Yeah. So what should we be watching for a breakdown?
I'd watch right below 61.50.
Okay, so guys, if Intel breaks below 61.50, look at it for a potential bearish play. And then we have C.
Yep, Citigroup.
C is about, what is it, 49?
Yep, 49, and they look very red today. That's a
Yeah.
huge drop.
Yeah, I mean, C has just been exploding the past couple of days. We definitely took advantage of this a lot. And, they had a huge move. So we were kind of expecting this. But if C breaks below of about $49, look to get in that in a bearish sense. And then CCL, and it's sitting at about what?
Right around 15.60, so I would go below 15.50.
All right, so if CCL breaks below 1550, we'll be looking to get in this in a potentially bearish sense. And then last but not least, we have Disney. What is it about? Like 116?
Yeah, 116. I really like the movement on this one. It's fallen right below all these SMAs just perfectly. I think this one could really have potential
I
tomorrow.
like Disney too. There's no major support levels. Implied volatility is pretty cheap. Medium-term downtrend. Like, I do like the play. I really like Disney for a potential downside play. We'd be waiting for it to break about below 116. So that's the major breakdown level. Solid play. I'll definitely have my eyes on it. And now for the $9.56 million option for tomorrow. We're looking at Nvidia and the 350 calls that expire tomorrow, which is May 29th. These 350 calls, someone put about about $10 million in them. And guys, it really, really, really looks like the person trading these calls, it really looks like they are shorting them, meaning that they want these calls to expire worthless. So pretty much, if this is the case, the way to piggyback off their trade is to sell a call credit spread on Nvidia. So like you sell like the 350 call and you buy like the 355 calls or something like that. Or you could just sell the 350 calls, but that would require a lot of capital to cover that. Or what you could do is, it's not a direct piggyback, but you could just buy like Nvidia puts, because by them selling $10 million worth of Nvidia 350 calls that expire tomorrow, they definitely don't think Nvidia is going to go up. So that is good to know. And then on top of that, guys, Nvidia is more of, they're a Chinese stock, right, Tom?
Yeah, they make a lot of things overseas. I'm not sure if they're directly a Chinese stock though or not.
Well, okay, so Nvidia can potentially have a connection with the news announcement tomorrow. You know what I mean? So that
Yeah,
can,
and they're definitely really high. They're one of the tech stocks that have risen 75% over the coronavirus pandemic.
yeah, Nvidia was one of those stocks that kind of like led the way for like the tech sector overall. You know, they exploded. They're very high priced, but they have a good amount of downwards momentum. But actually, no, Nvidia is a American stock, Tom. So I just looked
Okay,
it up.
that's what I thought. But I know that they make everything that they make comes from overseas, though. I know that.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, American stock, but you know, they, like Tom said, they do have some overseas connections, so they can definitely be influenced with this potential China news tomorrow. So now, yeah, now we're going to answer all of your guys' questions from the previous episode. So we have 1738 saying, Mike and Tom, let me know what you think about DBX calls. It's a cloud veteran that is cheaply priced. Thanks for the videos. DBX, Dropbox. Can you go to like a daily, Tom?
Yep.
Take a look. I mean, it looks decent. I mean, it looks like a slow mover. It looks like it's, you know, it's coming towards the top. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, it might, but with the market being so high and then just everything going on with the market right now, I don't love it. I'm not saying it's a bad trade. It's just, it's not a trade for me. What do you think, Tom?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think it's a trade for me either, just because they're kind of approaching their highs, and you can just see how much they've really risen, and they're kind of low priced as well.
Right, for sure, for sure. So then we have Matthew saying, just waiting for Tom to say yes, Mike. I have an extra stock, LOL. So Matthew, I was reading this comment last night, and you had me laughing out loud just in the middle of the night. It was hilarious. But yeah, I know. Oh, maybe Tom will say something today. We'll have to see. Awesome comment.
Yeah, thanks, Matthew. You roasted me there.
Right. We have Romeo saying, you guys are very nice. Thank you for the advice. Appreciate it. Of course. Then we have Nora saying, hi, what do you think about mRNA for tomorrow? So you asked that yesterday. mRNA had a pretty good day in the market today, up about 6.5%. They did run up a little bit higher, but they are heavily, heavily, heavily influenced by the news. So, you know, keep that in mind. Like, if any good news comes out with their vaccine, that'll definitely move the stock. But this biotech stock is heavily influenced by current news. And then we have Manny saying, thanks, Mike and Tom. I took a few of your trades today. Came out green with the trades. I couldn't get the bid on some of them, but did well. Thanks again. Keep up the good videos. I look forward to watch them and tomorrow morning. Awesome, and thank you for the comment. We have Keith saying, hey, guys, what do you think about IDXX and BX? So what is this? Laboratory?
X Laboratories. The setup looks very neat actually on the
Yeah,
15.
I mean, looks like a strong stock. I'm not sure exactly what they do. You know, it kind of sounds like they might have something to do with a potential cure or something, you know, like a IDEXX Laboratories. I don't know. I never heard of this company.
Me either, but I'm really glad you told me about this. That it looks like a very promising company, and you could definitely play this for momentum.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it looks decent for the long term too. And then BX, take a look. BX, Blackstone. I know they have a couple potential problems going on right now. I know they had some news the other week with some of their loans or investments or whatever. So I would just wait for more certainty with BX.
And it looks like they just double topped right here too.
On a technical standpoint, like Tom said, as well as a fundamental standpoint, just like uncertainty in the market overall, I'd hold off on BX. And then we have Max saying, Phew, finally a stat modeling member. Glad to be a part of the club. I see the channel is growing, and I hope to continue to grow my account and knowledge with you all. Thank you for all you do in the daily picks and Discord community. So first of all, huge congratulations for becoming a stat modeling member. The system has been working amazing lately. Everything's going really great. You know, the Discord community is awesome. We have a ton of amazing people in the Discord, and I'm very excited, and thank you for the comment, and great things ahead. If you guys want to trade the same options that Tom and I trade every single day, feel free to join our stat modeling service. The link is in the description down below. It says the options alerts link. It's been doing very, very well lately, and there's a lot of great things that are being added to it. We have Mr. saying, Mike, please put your prices and suggestions in one category. It's too much to switch from category to category. Love your picks, always spot on, by the way. So I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Mister, if you could just leave me another comment on this current video, we can definitely talk about that. But thank you so much for the comment. And yeah, thank you. Awesome comment. Then we have Jay saying, watch the yuan or whatever when futures go up. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely some sort of, I wouldn't say a correlation, but the Chinese currency and the market overall, they move in weird ways sometimes, but they do affect each other. And now we have Wall Street Thug saying, Roku play worked for me. Thank you guys. Absolutely. We have Peter saying, please take a look at LMT. It's on fire. Yeah, me and Tom, we were looking at this yesterday, right? This was a momentum play.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so LMT is doing pretty well. Looks like it's double topping or triple topping. Do you see that, Tom, on the daily?
Yeah, definitely. Let's go back.
So yeah, let's draw
Yeah,
it.
right.
Yeah.
That's like a triple shoulders.
Yeah.
I've never seen this one, but it looks nice right now. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, decent uptrend, but short term might not be the best, just kind of given the overall market and the current setup with the triple top.
Yeah, definitely.
But good play overall. They have a dividend tomorrow. And then we have Kumar saying a video or little info more about trading charts and indicators you guys use for charting stocks would be great. Thanks. Furthermore, are we out of a bear market, or is March dip was the lowest? Okay, so we both use Thinkorswim. Personally, I only use like volume, and I don't really use any indicators on the charts besides implied volatility too. And then I know Tom uses a couple. If you want to talk about that, Tom.
Yeah, I pretty much use I use simple moving averages and then just volume and implied volatility. I just like to use the simple moving averages and then price action as well.
For sure. So, and then he said, are we out bear market, or is March dip was the lowest? So he said that, and pretty much there are a lot of variables. There's a lot of variables with the economy overall. But right now, there's a saying called "Don't fight the bull," and pretty much meaning, hey, the market's going up, even if it should be going down. Don't fight against it. I do, understand that there are a lot of problems fundamentally with the economy right now. There's a lot of bad things with the economy overall, but the market right now has other plans. So with that being said, unless we actually see the market, go the other way, figure this trend to continue. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes with the Feds, and just a lot of kind of shady things going on with the market overall. So the Feds are a huge force, and they have unlimited money pretty much. So you don't want to fight against them. Then we have Iwu saying, does weak end of day SPY day indicate anything for tomorrow's market? Meaning, would that mean it's likely to be a red day tomorrow? So in general, I would say it does not. That does not mean that. However, for tomorrow, I think we might see a red day. It depends with the news conference with China. That's gonna be a huge thing. That's why the market fell at the end of the day today. So it just depends. But I feel like right now we're set up to be red tomorrow. Then we have Rohit saying, first, love your videos, keep it up. What do you think about Tesla? I am putting most of my money into Tesla and then keeping it about 20-ish% into options. I think they are a great long-term company. So yeah, I mean, Tesla's good. I mean, I personally don't love them at this price. I believe in them for the long term. I just don't love them at the price right now. But yeah, I mean, what do you think, Tom?
Yeah, same here. And you can see that they've had a lot of red days in a row. So if you're going to play this, I would definitely play this definitely to the downside. If they fall below this 1,000 SMA, I'd be very bearish on it.
Yep. And then we have Caleb saying, am I the only one that thinks the stock market skyrocketing is actually a giant economic bubble? No, I definitely see that too. Like I said, there's a lot of fundamental things wrong with the economy right now, but think about it in terms of Trump and the Federal Reserve. You know, Trump's going to do whatever he can to make the market not fall, right? So, and on top of that, the Federal Reserve their job is to make sure the markets are efficient and that they keep everything stable. That's why they were created. So they're going to do everything they can to keep the market up. So and they have unlimited money pretty much. So there's kind of like a divergence right now with the market fundamentally and then with just like artificial pumping of the market. So keep that in mind. But I definitely see that too. Then we have Fu saying, great stuff, thanks. Thank you. We have Twee saying, love your videos, thank you. So thank you so much for the comment. We have Hunter saying, great video. Very, very happy to see that Boeing move. Wild swings in the market intraday. Took us for a ride, big time. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I think he was referring to the after hours move, Tom, but
Yeah, right here.
yeah, so big time. And then we have Ronnie saying, great video, guys. Boeing for the win. Any new updates on that live day trading? I'm really looking forward to that. So, yes, there are a lot of things in the works, Ronnie, a ton of great things in the works. We are working on a system right now to figure that out, but it's coming soon. We'll have more specific dates as time goes on, but we're working on a lot of different things right now, and we really do like that idea. And we have Tiffany saying, really love this community. Thank you so much for the comment. We really appreciate it. We have Jay saying, how can I join your Discord? So click the first link in the description down below. We have Nazir saying, thank you so much. Thank you for the comment. We have Jeff saying, great content. I made some good money on the Netflix put yesterday. Love to hear that. We have Mike saying, hey guys, awesome comment. You like the bank stocks right now. What about DPST? So DPST, let's take a look. They're a fund, right, Tom? ETF or something?
Yeah, wow, this has fallen very tremendously.
Yeah, I don't like it. There's clearly something wrong with whatever this fund is invested in right now. It has taken a beating lately. And what's it at right now? 71, and the high was like 550. Some people are gonna be like, well, you could turn $70 into 550 if it returns to its high. It will most likely not return to its high. Honestly, I would just never ever invest in something that looks like this. Full disclosure, me or Tom did not do any research on this fund fundamentally. We're just looking at the chart. So if you've done research and know things we don't know, then that might change things. But the chart looks brutal, and it's just not a great investment in my eyes. And then we have Joe saying Nike calls looking pretty enticing. I like V to the upside. Buying more Apple stock. Sold Nvidia August 21, 260 put. Yesterday sold November 20th. Netflix 300 put. So awesome job with that, Joe. You called the V perfectly. The V trade worked out really well. The V ran up pretty good today. I do see some more potential with V, but yeah, awesome stuff, awesome trades too. We have Rob saying great video. So yeah, thank you so much, Rob. So Tom, with that being said, do you have any last minute stocks, options, anything for today?
Yeah, definitely.
No way. No way.
I want to go over Twitter. Everybody, good luck to everybody bag holding these puts tomorrow on these. I hope Trump's executive order helps everybody out. I called it out in Discord. It was definitely a gamble, and I know some guys even already made 100% at the end of the day anticipating this. So,
yeah.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everyone. Yeah, so Twitter can potentially take a beating from just the current news with the social media bill and Trump talking about it right now. Looking decent in after hours, so we'll see. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
know.
puts were very cheap. I picked up 5 of them for $150. So, I think that's very good pricing.
Yeah, what strike did you get?
I believe I got hold on, let me pull it up. Let's see if it's down
Yeah.
here. Let's see. I got 5 of them at 31 and at $30 each.
Oh, nice. All right, cool. Good stuff. So, guys, a lot of great things going on with the market overall, a lot of exciting things, a lot of opportunities to profit in this market. If you guys want to trade the same options that Tom and I trade every single day, you can click the link in the description down below for the statistical modeling options alerts. It's the options alerts working really well, a lot of great plays. And if you guys want completely free day trades, you can click the first link in the description down below. Free day trades every single day at market open. And also, guys, like I said, there's a lot of great things with the market going on right now. A lot of, just good ways, a lot of good catalysts to make money. Trump's meeting tomorrow, or announcement/news conference, will definitely affect the markets overall. Most likely to the downside, but it just depends on what he says. Like, it totally depends on what he says. So if you guys gained value or like this video, please hit that like button. Really appreciate it. Also, I just want to thank everyone who's been leaving a comment at the end of each video. It really, really helps grow the channel. And if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe. We post daily stock market videos, and if you subscribe, you will see our daily stock market videos on your homepage. So that being said, thanks for watching.